With Russell Westbrook joining the Houston Rockets and teaming up with James Harden, inquiring minds want to know who gets the last shot during crunch time. Well, I'll answer that. Give me a minute. But first, let's deal with which one of those ball-dominant guys handles the rock leading up to that point, which has some saying that Harden, with all of his prolificness, needs to touch it more. So Westbrook has to come to Houston with a changed mindset to embrace switching his game from being a point guard to a shooting guard. But that right there pivots the conversation and makes people ponder, how can Westbrook be a shooting guard if he can't shoot? And sure, the game now is such that it's about three-pointers having evolved from low percentage shots to what we might call 21st century layups. Thing with that, though, is Houston coach Mike D'Antoni can let Harden shoot threes from the top of the arc, and PJ Tucker can knock down corner threes. What Westbrook brings to the court is a change of pace as a guy who can get to the hole. And he's not a great shooter, but he can still dunk. Now, he'll get fewer shots playing with Harden, but Westbrook still could average another triple-double for the season, yet instead of being a 20, 10, and 10 guy, maybe it's more like 10, 10, and 10. And when the game is on the line and Westbrook is just one bucket from a triple-double, who takes the last shot when both he and Harden are on the floor? Well, that's easy. Who takes the last shot? The first one that gets open. You see, both of those guys are older, and neither has a championship ring after at least a decade in the league, which forces them to be mature enough to understand that they gotta make this work.
But they're not gonna rook us. No. Take that for data.